Hey, good evening, guys. We are back with another set of streams for you tonight. We have looks like the inaugural game of the Shadowcasters versus Mon Cala with Jammin versus Epyonic, and CIS versus Republic in a Scramble the Transmissions match. So they are getting things situated, and we will get started shortly. So come on in, take a seat by the fire or the air conditioner, depending on where you are and what the weather's been like this November, and we'll go from there. All right, let's see if we can get this situated. And we are placing our scoring objectives for scrambling the transmission. All right, let's see, what do we have here? Checking our dashboard and making sure, see if we can get the betting to work this time. We'll certainly try. So I'm going to test this out while you guys, or not, wait. So let's see here. And let's test. Cool. Looks like it is now working. So we're going to cancel that and get this ready to go. So that's always a plus. All right, so let's talk about lists here in just a moment. But before we do, let's do our little intro video, see if this plays for us. All right, let's try this again. I think I was talking on mute. Go figure. All right, so we've got a Republic list versus the CIS list for Scramble. We've got Anakin with some heavy artillery, and we've got the other stuff coming with Oddball with some heavy artillery and swarm tactics and all kinds of fun stuff. So we're setting some dials and we should be getting to it soon. And let's hope that wasn't all just muted because I'm a ding dong. But if it was, blessed silence for you, my listeners, and you're stuck with me. All right, let's see. We're going to get a roll for first player here momentarily after we set our dials. And we'll see how this shakes out. Some powerful firepower on both sides. A little more beef, it looks like, on Epi's side, but that doesn't always mean much when the dice roll in your favor and the greens decide to stay home. We've got the Arc and the Y-Wing with a single green die. The Torrents have two. Rick has two unless he goes faster than you, and then he gets a third die both on attack and defense. So this should be exciting and fun. Two masters of their craft kicking their series off. Jammin was telling me they've got 3 games in this series going tonight, so we're going to end up with some results one way or the other after tonight. This is week 9 of season 6 of the NCX Draft League. And it has been a wild ride. We've got a few teams that are 7-1 heading into this week. We've got teams that are 6-2 and 4-4 and 3-5 and 1-7, and we're running the gamut. So this week and next, and we head to the playoffs. But we head to the first round with Epi being the initiative bearer. Not really like the ring bearer from Lord of the Rings. You don't quite get the prestige or trauma that goes with it necessarily, but let's see what we do. We have got disarms because of the interceptor boost. Gain a disarm unless you flip the card. He is not flipping the card, so he's getting disarms on those droids. And away we go. So let me turn the betting on. If you are out there, if you are listening, I'm going to add some points to all our viewers because why not? We'll give everybody 100 little points. And feel free to place your bets. Exclamation point bet space 1 or 2, and then what you want. And we'll see if it takes. So I'm going to place my bet, and I'm going to say, just for kicks and grins, bet 1, 10. This way we can see if it's working. And yes, it looks like it's working. So place your bets. Let's have some fun. All right, so we've got a little bit of movement. Those droid tri-fighters are like, nah, I'm not going this way. And they've got double disarms. Interesting. They must have slammed. Okay. Very good. Let's see what intercept booster. During the system, okay, nice. They can slam into a lock. Nice. All right, Cad Bane comes forward a little bit. I think he's debating whether he's going to do the linked action, but it looks like he's just going to focus. Nope. Oh, he's going to boost focus. Okay, take the stress. And he doesn't want any part of the Torrents or Anakin either. I'm not sure I blame him. Not at all. All right. Anakin just going one forward. They are. They are a little bit slower, and so nice bait and switch on Jammin's part. All right, let's see. Mighty, let me see if you've got any points here just to see. You do have some points, so feel free to place a bet if you like. I want to see if this works for you. But again, no harm, no foul, no pressure, no obligation, no money back. And we're going to go to round two. Oh, I should probably update the overlay because that was round one. So we're going to go to round two. All right, let's see what we get. Okay. Heading into round two, we've got a convergence heading towards Jag and Rick. That could be dangerous for those two. I imagine we'll see one of the Torrents grab the objective up at the top of the board, and once they grab that, it may just be all she wrote for that one. But we'll see. One of those little droid tri-fighters could make their way back around and steal it back. They are faster. But we'll see. It's early in the game. Feels good being able to stream for you guys again after a fairly long absence. So as we get into the playoffs, I'm hoping to be able to do a little bit more, bring more of the games out for folks who don't always get the chance to be on stream or maybe be able to watch the Tuesday, Thursdays, but we'll see how it plays out. I know 31 $sign or 312 often streams on Wednesdays, so when Nick is not traveling for work and having other obligations, keeping the females happy, all the normal stuff. All right, so Epyonic is initiative bearer again. We'll defer to Nick when he streams. So, but again, ad hoc, right? I'm mostly ad hoc streaming for this, and we just deal with it as the time comes. Roomba zooms, go zoom zoom. It's a Zumba, and what next? Here comes Axe. I am guessing he is going to just focus. Okay. And there's Jag. Nice. What is Jag going to do? What does Jag want to do? Jag wants to claim, probably, but he's going to barrel roll. And that is a stress. Okay, interesting. Boost into a calculate. Nice. Gets a shot. Where does yellow go? You know, now that I'm looking at this, I should probably check my overlay, make sure the colors are right. All right, let's see here. Axe is red. Well, nope. Axe is not showing red, so we're going to fix that. Oh, goodness. Oddball is... Okay. And oddball is yellow, so we'll fix that. There we go. Let's see here. Fearsome Predator 1 is red, Fearsome Predator 2 is yellow, and 3 is green. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. Rick turns away. Leaves his boy Jag kind of in a bad spot, but we'll see. And Cad and Grievous could mess Rick up a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Debating on his action, it looks like. Rick did not do a 3 or faster, so he does not get the free evade. And did he go faster than Cad Bane? He did not, so he does not get his extra dice either. That could be interesting. Looks like we've got 2 claims with both Grievous and Cad on the center objectives. We've got a claim at the top. And so Rick is going to barrel roll. Interesting. Maybe put himself at less risk from Grievous. Oh, and Anakin does not bump. Tremendous flying by Epi there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Searching for that lock, it looks like. Checking range. Doesn't get it, so he's going to just take the rock. All right. And next. Okay, so oddball is swarm tacticsing, using swarm tactics on Axe to make Axe a 5. Okay. Rick, range 1. This will be interesting. 3 dice into Cad. Here we go. Solid roll. Cad is going to take 2, it looks like. Okay. Well, that's not a great start for the Cadster, but... And then Jag is going to get his lock. And we're going to check here. We do have Axe shooting a barrage rocket, it looks like. Yep. Not a bad shot. And Cad is going to take a crit. And that crit is damaged engine. Oh boy. He does not like that. Okay. All right. Cad back at Rick. Just a crit. Just an evade. Grievous. Beautiful. He's going to get the rerolls. He needs the rerolls. Hit crit. And Rick does get the extra die, it looks like, because of his speed, but Rick loses 2 shields. So, Jag. Jag gets to go. Who's he going at? Going at yellow. Okay, this is interesting. See if you can knock the... Oh, that's pretty good. Also pretty good, just enough. No shot for green. Red is going to go into Jag. Range 3. Nice. Well, that's not helpful. You can spend one of your own, and they have network calculations, I believe. They do. So I think he's just going to let it ride, and we're going to go range 3 obstructed at Rick. There you go. He could have spent those. Oh well. And Rick says, no, thank you, sir. I will not have another. And it will be 2-1 on the points for the objectives as we head in to round 3. Okay, I am going to close the betting. Doesn't look like we got anybody really, so I'm gonna cancel that, but that's okay. We had our firing shots. Okay, where do we go from here? Jag, what, one straight claim, maybe? Where does Rick go? Does Cad do a K turn? Interesting choices. Oh yes, Kraken. Yep. I think he's going to check for range 3 just to be sure. But I think he's good to go. So, nope, just setting dials. Okay. All right. So a little bit of a bloodbath in that first round. Rick loses shields, Cad loses shields, and takes a damaged engine crit, which hurts a little bit, to be honest. And Cad kind of needs to get out of there because those Torrents and Anakin are coming. But let's see what we get out of this. Calm before the storm. And here we go. It is again, Epi. Although not a lot of overlap with the initiatives, but still that's gotta feel a little bad. And what is our Roomba going to do? Probably too far away for a lock. So what do? Gonna flip the repulsor lifts, nice. And calculate. Seems good. Axe, zooming forward. 4 straight white, nice. Gonna focus, not gonna claim. Okay, choosing violence. Removes the stress, clears that. And what to do? Debating whether he wants to claim. Nope, he's just going to focus up. Okay. And moving on to Jammin's threes. Oh, interesting. So red just turns in, grabs a calculate. Is he debating the link or are we just moving on? We'll see. Oh no, he's debating his action. Sorry, he had the calculate from Kraken last round. Oh, is Grievous brave enough to sloop? That is a great question. We shall see. All right, so we've thrown a lockout on the red torrent axe. Oh no, we bump. Oh, not punished. Oh dear. Oh no. Grievous hits the rock, takes 2 shields. And is he still on the rock? That is the question. He is not. He clears the rock, so he gets an action. What will that action be, I wonder? Welcome to the stream, Andre. How's tomorrow treating us? And we bump with CAD, so I assume that will be a red focus. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Here comes Oddball. Oh, interesting. Do we grab a lock to try to take CAD out? Thursday is warm and humid for you. Well, it's been a little warm, seasonably more than normal for us. Tomorrow it's going to be rainy and windy and gross. So thankfully we haven't had a lot of humidity, but we had enough of that over the summer. Thank you very much. I can do without any more of it right now. But you're in your summer, right, Andre? Yep, Anakin can get off of oddball lock. Yes, he can. That is true. But oddball's taking the lock regardless. Rick squeezes through and says, hello. Yeah, stay inside with the safety of X-Wing. I will do that. Heading into summer. Yep. Well, hopefully it's not excessively hot and humid for you guys. Not a lot of wildfires, that kind of thing. Hopefully it's an uneventful summer for you guys. So, because coming from the West Coast in Northern California, where fire season is a realistic thing, to the East Coast and the North Carolina area, I don't miss the wildfire season at all. So, but now I get to deal with hurricane season. And thankfully, we've not had a whole lot of issue with that. But, oh, interesting. Okay. And just outside. So it's probably good Oddball took the lock. Okay. Going into pew pew time. Well, we're going to shoot the barrage rocket, or not barrage rocket, the proton torpedo at Cad Bane. Single mods, but that's not horrible start. Not horrible. Okay, could be worse. And Cad is probably going to spend that focus. Yep. Take one more crit, and that crit is blinded. Well, could have been worse, I guess. And now Rick is going to shoot into... The question is who? Grievous lost his shields, so maybe Grievous? You get... Did you go faster than Grievous? You did not. I think he's looking and trying to debate. Just to get to the beach is a win. I love it. Yes. I'll be honest, the wildfires were more impactful, at least mostly, than the hurricanes have been. Although we're not... Ooh, that's a good roll. That's a beautiful roll. Ouch. Well, Grievous is going to spend, it looks like... Oh, yep, take one. And probably Impervium the other. Okay. So Grievous is down to 4 hull. Although, yeah, oh, he did have outmaneuver on yellow. Oh well, that's okay. I think Grievous is maybe the better choice there, but what do I know? Ooh, that hurts. And you get the evade. The tyranny of that one green die. At least when somebody else is flying it. I think you go into range 1 Grievous. Yep. Seems good to me. Well, you get 2. You spent your focus. Oh, and Rick blanks out, but does have the evade, so he takes 1. Okay. Rick is now down to 2. And Jag is going to probably continue beating into Grievous. Spend the lock. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. And your focus for 3 into Grievous. No crits. And Grievous is going to get a reroll, and that doesn't do any good. Well, Grievous is down to 1. Grievous might be down to none after this. Barrage rocket coming your way. Oh, that's not a very good roll. Oh well. You get your focus, you get to roll. Oh. Oh, that hurts. That's well, Grievous has been rolling saddies all game. So here we have Jammin rolling like I do with his greens with Grievous. Let's hope maybe Rick. Hey, thanks for following, J Bark. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, that's a tasty shot. Spend it for 4. And yep, takes 4 on Jag. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 1, and here we go again. Not as great a shot. You get a reroll. Why do you get a reroll? I don't know. And spend those 2. 1 evade, but hit crit goes in. And oh, a direct. Ouch. So Jag is now on 2, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And now we're getting a bullseye shot onto Rick with this little guy. FCS, thank you. Oh, he did not. Oh, he spent his tokens. But double crits. And he gets 1 more die because of the speed. Rolls 2. He's fine. We're all fine here. And I'm guessing this is going to be, yep, the energy shell charge at Jag. Oh, Deadeye shot, yeah. Oh, that's... Ugh. You get a reroll because of the lock and spend it for the crit. And you get 1. Is it a direct? It's a direct. And Jag goes boom. Well, that was certainly bloody. And what are we going to end up points-wise? 2 to 1? Yeah, 2 directs in a row. That's about as lucky as you can get on the cards while being as unlucky as you can get on the dice. So it looks like 2-1. So don't forget your points, guys. Don't forget your points. There you go. So it is 8-6. Jammin up. Both have lost a powerful, yeah, almost a fair trade. Although I think honestly, Jag is probably more of a force multiplier than Grievous is. Um, so maybe Epyonic is feeling a little worse for wear with that because you lose some of the shenanigans you get with Jag and all that. But Anakin hasn't been in this fight at all. Rick is down to 2 hull. Cad is limping. So this is still anybody's game, I think. But we'll see. Yeah, so I was mentioning wildfires and hurricanes. You did say they sound scary, Andre. I'm not sure which one would scare me more. I think hurricanes would, just because of the damage water does. Yeah, I think I agree, Bender. You'd feel better if Cad wasn't totally wrecked. But and Cad's facing the wrong way and stressed, and he's got some ships on his tail. So we'll see how this plays out. But yep, having been in close proximity to some wildfires in Northern California, the town of Paradise burned down a few years ago. Um, they were about an hour north of us from the Sacramento area. Very sad, but they've been rebuilding. We've been hit with Helene, obviously, this year, mostly in our area, rain. Obviously, we know the mountains and other areas were really hit hard. Um, haven't really had a lot of direct impact, thankfully, from the hurricanes. So, yeah. Yeah, and it's true. Tri-fighters are always a roll away from death. And who gets initiative going into this round? Epyonic does, because hey, why not, right? The board is red. Okay, we do the side slip deal, flip our wings, take a disarm to reload that energy shell charge. That's beautiful. We're going to claim, I think. Is he? Is he going to claim? He is going to claim. Yeah, if there's one thing that I would recommend not emulating the US on, there's a few things I'm sure people could agree on, but wildfires are one of them, especially when they get into the mountainous, hilly areas and you can't get to them easily. Bad juju all the way around. So, and those things can travel fast and in wind. They can jump freeways. It's just bad all around. So, not recommended. So, but it is just one of those things you deal with. Just like you deal with hurricanes or earthquakes or fires or typhoons or you name it, right? Everybody's got something they got to deal with. So crazy neighbors, um, sharks, little blue ring octopus that can bite you and kill you, and you won't ever feel it until you're dead. You know, it's just normal stuff, right? So, but that's not why we're here tonight. We're here because we're playing some X-Wing or watching some X-Wing. Godzilla attacks, yes. Oh, welcome aboard anybody who's watching, right? Fan of X-Wing, Fan of Godzilla and miscellaneous random talks. And by the way, if you haven't seen Godzilla Minus One, go watch it. Incredible movie. And Rick's coming back around. He gets his free evade. And what's he gonna do? Is he gonna focus? Is he gonna claim? Yes. Wild dice fires. I love it. Yes. Might need to figure out how to do a little alert or something like that so we can throw that on stream. That would be very cool. You know, when the reds are hot, it's a dice fire. So, and maybe a freezer or Arctic wind when the greens go cold. All right, what are we doing with our action there, Rick? I think he's surveying everything. And yeah, just figuring out the repulsor lift stuff. CAD should be at 3 on the overlay. He fixed blinded. Okay, very good. Okay, I got it. Thank you for that. CAD should be at 3 and he fixed blinded. Okay. Yes, let's see here. Thank you. Always appreciate the help with the stream. Cards way up top, a little hard to see sometimes, but it's what makes this group great. Keep us honest while we're playing the plastic pew pews. So nice. Okay. Very good. Look at that. I didn't even realize CAD had that ability. Look at me not reading cards. I must be a captain for NCX. Ooh. Here comes Anakin, and he's going to grab a lock. Whether he'll be able to shoot this round or not. I know CAD's ability is often forgotten. Yeah, it's kind of like Cutthroat and some of those others. It's remembering them is half the battle, right? All right, the Torrent into Cad Bane, range 3, 2 dice. Spend the focus. Get 3 evades. Where were those evades earlier? All right, Rick. Going into Cad. Oh, and he went faster than Cad. This could hurt. And he's outmaneuvered. Oh, this could really hurt. Let's see here. Just 2, but he blanks out. Spends the evade, takes 1. Cad is down to 2. Well, we're going to go range 1 at red. Seems good. Not a bad roll. And it's going to take a crit regardless, and that crit on red is Blinded Pilot. Very fair. Red got shot with and a blinded. Or as someone posted in the chat this morning, a link to an article about letting the penguin win. So don't let the penguin win and cloud your mind. Oh no. Who took the 2? That was Axe. Okay. And now we go into Rick, range 1. Oh boy. Oh, dear Lord, that's a good roll. Rick's going to spend the evade and take 2 and die. Well, Rick, you did a little bit of work, my friend. So you should be proud. But now it's time to retire permanently. And then 2 to 1. And it should be 14-7 on the overlay. I think we're good. Don't let Colin Farrell in. Oh boy. Yeah, you got to watch out for those penguins. They'll sneak up and nip you on the ankle or calf or butt if you're not looking. So, and then I think the disarm goes away. And we're going to head to round 5. Well, this game could be over. Quick. But we will see. Yeah, red may go for that far objective now. We'll see. It's been a well-played game by Jammin. I think Epi may have gone a little slow at the beginning, and that may have cost him, especially with Anakin really not doing much this game. Which is sometimes the way it goes. Those Y-Wings can be a little slow, and, here we go. Who's first player this round? Oh my, it's Jammin. Does this indicate a change in fortune for Epyonic? We'll see. Yeah, turning left, not facing the Torrents and Anakin. Smart call. And there he goes. He's off for the races. Boost, red calc. Okay, just in case. And here comes green. What do you do? Tried to boost, no space. Well, okay. And yellow is just coming around with a boost in red calc. Where does CAD go? And he fit without bumping. That's amazing. Go Axe. Look at you. Do you claim? I think you claim. He's like, this is mine now. Thank you very much. I need those points. CAD's just run away. Run away. Bank boost into a focus. Yeah, like it. Where's Oddball gonna go? Okay. Do you lock him and see how it plays out with the Proton Torp? Just get him off the... I mean, he can, but no, he's gonna barrel roll. Oh, look at that. Gonna trigger his ability, I believe. After you fully execute a red maneuver or perform a red action, if there's an enemy ship in your bullseye, you may do something. But shouldn't Oddball be stressed? No, he shouldn't. It's a white maneuver. Got it. Okay. And here we go. Anakin's getting to shoot. Decent start. Decent start. Oh, there you go. Spend the lock. Get the lock back with weapon systems and sync to console. So 2 crits, 1 hit. Oh no! Spend 1, take a crit, hit crit on, and yellow goes boom. Well, we hardly knew you, yellow. Okay. No shot for oddball. So we're going to go range 1. Fearsome Predator into Axe. And you've got oh yeah, you didn't have a lock. And you roll 2 and you're good. Okay. Just a crit. Just an evade. And energy shell charges once again into the torrent. Does have a lock, so you will get a reroll. And that's okay. Okay. 3 into Axe, leaving Axe on 1. Okay. And now it's 2-1. So we are closing the gap. 15-12 going into round 6. Solid. Epyonic is making a comeback. Yeah. Yeah, those little droid interceptors, they're like the Soontiers of the CIS world. You look at them wrong and you throw their back out and they go crack and blow up. It happens. All right, so Kraken, I don't think he gets to keep his calculate up there, but Roomba does. There you go. They got it. But Red's going to just do what? A 2 hard and claim? And he's out of the fight, but it's a point. Yeah. Yep. When Axe goes boom, because I think Fearsome Predator Green is probably going to K-turn or something like that. And CAD just has to get out of there. So we'll see. But too hard left with Annie. Ooh, would that fit though is the question. And it's going to be Jammin again. That was a better round for Epyonic, that's for sure. So maybe he can catch up here, but Axe has to live. Okay, side slip and another calculate. Seems good. You got the side shot, you've got the, oh, look at that. Claim. There was no question that's what was coming. And is green try going to claim as well? No, he's not. He's just coming around. Well, interesting. Does he claim? Nope, he's just going to focus with axe. Or do you evade? Interesting. All right, let's see. And there, I think, is your claim. No, he's just out. Oh no. Oh, that hurts. That, oh, there's Anakin. Okay. And what do you do here? Oh dear. It is tight. What do you do? You grab a lock. That's what you do. And you put it on the Roomba. Okay. And we go to shoots. And we're going to start with the proton torpedo. Yeah. Second shot of the game. Make it count, Anakin. you need something. Oh. Oh my. That's better. You're going to get the full potato, as Greg would say. 3 and a crit. Well, gets the evade, takes the shields on the Roomba. Not the most horrible use of a proton torpedo, but he's going to synchronize console. I don't know if he can. All right, we're going to try to take Axe out. Can we do it? Ooh, hit crit. That's gross. He is obstructed, and he gets 2, spends the evade, and there's 3. Okay. Okay, 2-1. Going into round 7. It looked like it was, no, I don't believe he had reloaded the energy shell charge. He had side-slipped and calculated. All right. Yeah, he had shot the energy shell charge when he was back over behind where Cat is. So he had reloaded earlier, then came forward and used it to do some nasty things to I don't remember who. That extra hull on Axe has been beneficial because Axe would be dead if you were a normal Torrent right now. So is there a win condition for Epyonic here, other than just killing ships? Yeah, green is going to come around and hunt. Cad's still running. I don't think Cad has much of a choice. But Anakin is out of proton torps, although Oddball still has one. So if he can stay out of range of that, he might be okay. So we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. We got 15 minutes in the game, but I don't know if we're going to need all 15, but we'll see. Epyonic is again first player. Okay. So game 1 of the series. I don't know if the other games have started or ended in this series, but Jammin did say I think 3 of the games are being played tonight. So, all right, down comes the Roomba, grabs a calc. Axe comes in behind. Nice. And reclaims. Beautiful. That was nice. Here comes the little try that could, and he's going to boost calc. Seems good. And what is he going to do? Just stay there. Huh. Okay. Boost focus. Okay. Interesting. Okay, he bumps. Only hits enemies though, so he could take a bump focus. Nice. And where do we go from here? Where's Anakin going? Okay, to bank. And I guess you're going to try to take Cat out, which is probably a good choice because Cat is on 2, I think. Let me double check that. Yes, he's on 2. And he's going to, grab the lock on the Roomba. Okay. Swarm tactics for Axe And we're going to start with the 2-die banger into him and spend the lock, spend a force. Gets 1, takes a crit, which is console fire. All right, well, doesn't like that. And, ooh, just 1, just 1. Cat is not wanting to go down, so range 0, nothing. Okay. Okay, well, I guess you take the long range at oddball. For hit crit. Okay. Oddball, you get a hit and a crit. Okay, and the crit is damage sensor array. So, boom, boom, damage sensor array. Oddball down to 3. Here we go for console fire. Doesn't take any damage. And then he's going to shoot range 0, it looks like, for 1. And he's going to take it. Oddball is going to take it. He's going to take it smiling. And then 2 to 1. Ooh. 15 to 18 heading into turn 8. This is probably the last turn, but we'll see. We will see. What looked like it was going to be potentially not necessarily a runaway for Jammin, but a solid, comfortable game has turned into an absolute slugfest. So credit to Epyonic for hanging in there and doing the best he can each round to, as we said earlier, keep that penguin out of your head. So keep the penguin away. So still anybody's game, but I think Jammin still has the slight edge. Cat is probably going to be able to just run away. I don't think Anna can catch him. And the Roomba can probably get far enough away that Oddball and Axe can't really catch him. Green can 2 hard in and claim, and that will be the game. Or he could just go straight and claim. So I'll be very interested to see how this plays out. I mean, if you kill Cad, there's 4 points, right? Cad's 4, and that puts you at 19 with your 2 for 21, unless Jammin comes and claims. If you somehow can kill Cad, you're at 20. Jammin would be at 20 potentially, and you go into overtime. But let's see what we can make happen here. And it goes back to Jammin for round 8. And away he goes. He's going to reclaim. Seems good. Turns in. Seems good. Going to claim. That will guarantee. Unless Anakin can kill and somebody else can claim something, but we'll see. Okay. K-turn. And he's doing that. He's going to focus boost, run away. Ooh, he gets the bullseye so he can do the target lock. Oh, this could be interesting. If you can kill the Roomba, who has 4 left. Yeah, 4 left. Oh, but you're not going to kill Cad, are you? Well, let's see what we get. Proton Torp at the Roomba. It's going to be tight. Oof. Okay. Spend the lock. So hit, crit. You didn't need him to roll an evade. So hit, crit. Crit is damaged engine. Okay. 3-0. All right. And that's our game. What a great game to kick off that series. Thank you guys for joining me. Stick around. We've got Crispy versus Miss Frizzle. Apparently there's a name on the line, a restoration possible. So, yeah, you're one to talk, Andre. You're not too shabby at this game either. But thank you guys for joining us, and we will be back shortly.